Happy Monday, staff, students, and families. Hopefully, you're off to a fantastic start to your summer. First day of the week, second week of summer that we're enjoying at home, or some of us may have been going other places. So I'm hoping that you have had a wonderful start. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there that helped create us and helped us become the people that we are, the people that we will continue to become. A couple of announcements. Reminder that fifth grade families for fifth grade celebration pictures, those link was sent through the member hub. So if you have not got that link and want to re-access it, please feel free to email me. But that link is in for Shutterfly Pictures. We'll have our Wind Down Wednesday every 2 weeks. So we'll have a Wind Down Wednesday this week. We're going to be learning about libraries and how to access books from the library, whether it's through digital or print. Miss Trout and one of our parents will be helping us out with that. And a reminder that continue to be looking at and watching the news and other media outlets through WRAL to learn more about our stages of coming back to school. There looks like there's going to be 3 types of phases, either the way we ended school with remote learning, a blended model, or coming back to school in the capacity that we're normally used to. July 1st looks and sounds like an update will be coming from our governor, Governor Cooper. So today is June 22nd. A few things happened today in history on June 22nd. In 1870, the U.S. Department of Justice is created. In 1937, Joe Louis wins the heavyweight world title. 1942, the Pledge of Allegiance is adopted. 2001, Fast and the Furious is released. There'll be a few more of those released. And then in 2013, Blurred Lines is released by Robin Thicke featuring T.I. and Pharrell. I'm going to wish you well on this fantastic week. Hopefully you have a week filled with rest, relaxation, maybe a little bit of reading and writing and some learning and some thinking and just enjoying the time with your family. I'm going to wish you well. Happy Monday, staff and students. We're getting ready for our Brain Smart start. Braxton, you ready to kick us off?
To unite, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to spread out a little bit. We're going to do a little exercise to start our morning. So first we're going to jog in place for 10 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let's do 5 jumping jacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's do 5 burpees.
Yay! 3, 4, 5.
And 5 jumping in places.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, Brittany, you ready to do our breathing for us?
For our breathing, we're going to do the pretzel breathing. We're going to do that 2 more times.
Our commitment this week is to choose kind. Make sure you continue to choose ways to be kind to your family, friends, and anyone around you. As we're into the summer, we want to wish a few of our staff members well so that they continue their journey in another path and hopefully still continue with education. Krista Garbarino worked as an instructional assistant in kindergarten with Miss Davis's class and enjoyed a great time this year. She's going to go to App State to become a school counselor. Wishing you well. I'd like to wish well Miss Shelley Hubbard. Miss Hubbard is going to move to Charlotte to be with her family and become a kindergarten teacher for Charlotte-Mecklenburg County. Miss Hubbard was with us for 3 years as a teacher and 1 year as a student teacher. Wishing you well, Miss Hubbard. I'd like to wish Miss Herb all the best as she goes into retirement and working to support families in another path outside of Underwood Elementary. And she is going to enjoy her grandkids, traveling, and always being very helpful with the Underwood community in our work with continuing to build equity for all students. Last but not least, we'd like to wish Miss Allison Genesee all the best as she continues her work with families and being between Tampa and Raleigh as she continues to visit family and take a little break from education and see what the rest of her career holds for her. Wishing you well.
Hi Underwood families, this is Miss Cronin here. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying your summer. I wanted to take a couple minutes to just share some of the resources that we have available for you over the next couple of months. The best way to access these resources is to come to our main school page, just like you've been accessing over the past couple months and our green banner here. This is exactly where you'll access the summer resources as well. So right here are remote learning summer opportunities. You'll want to click this link right here. That link is going to take you to our summer activities sheet. And here it is. We have a lot of great resources on here, so I'll just take a couple minutes to run through them. First, just so you know, any of the teacher lessons that you may access and the specialist lessons, the teachers and specialists will not be providing consistent feedback to the assignments that are submitted at this point because school is no longer in session. So if one of the assignments asked to turn in a Flipgrid or submit something to the Google Classroom, if there's still access for that, it's not to say that you can't do it, it's just that you probably won't get feedback from that teacher in any type of consistent manner because it is the summer. So I just want to make sure everybody was aware of that. The first resource here is where you can click for the archived teacher lessons and some other great resources. So I'm going to go ahead and click that so I can show that to you. This is the first site that we created when all of this started back in March. And so up here at the top, you can see grade level resources. We're going to come back to that. That's where all the teacher sheets are. But you have a math page with some math resources, reading and writing, science and social studies, some additional specials activities and materials, and some enrichment activities. So those are just some different resources that you might find useful to help the kids over the summer continue their learning or occupy their time, maybe both. But if you click on the grade level resources page, this is where all of the activities by grade level are archived. So then you come down and you click here. And this will give you a landing page of each week that we did remote learning and all the different grade level lessons that are linked there. So hopefully if you maybe had a week where you had a lot going on, or maybe you were out of town, or just a lot going on and didn't get to do those lessons, you can find all of them here. So it's kind of a nice one-stop shop. Once you click on a particular link, I'll just show you. It will take you literally back to that particular page. So if I were to click on this, it would take me to the second grade lessons for the week of April 20th. So hopefully you find that helpful as far as accessing the teacher lessons. This is, hopefully this looks familiar, this is the specialist landing page. And what we did here was we took all of the specialist lessons and archived them together. So if your child is really into music and they're in first or second grade, you could click on the K2 music link, and all of Miss Spiggle's K2 music lessons are linked here. And you can see they're linked by the week, and you can access all of those there. Same thing with dance and band and art and drama, PE, and Spanish and strings. So all of those lessons are archived there for you if you didn't get to them, or maybe your child really liked a particular lesson and you'd like to do a repeat. That would be great too. Below that, we have some technology resources that are still available to you all throughout the summer. Two resources that you will be able to find through their Wake ID, which is this page, is Dreambox, which is located here. That is still going to be available for all of our K-5 students throughout the summer. And then they also have access to Letterland. Unfortunately, Letterland is only available for our K and 1 students, but that will also be available during the summer. They'll still have Google Classroom on there, so if they need to go back and access anything there, they can as well. Another resource that will be available through the summer is Big Universe. Big Universe is a great resource for books online. The information to log on is here. They just need to type in their Wake ID number for their username and their Wake ID number for their password, and then they'll use WCPSS as the group name. Coming down a little bit farther on the document, we gathered some great camp resources. I know a lot of people are probably having a hard time if their camps are shortened or not offered at all. So we wanted to find some great resources for you. So on the left here, we have some free camps, most of which are virtual. There's some great resources here that many of our staff teachers have already signed their kids up for, that maybe even had them doing them throughout remote learning. And then on the right here, we have some camps with a fee. The fees are varying, so you'll just want to click on those links and check them out, but some really great resources there. So this is all of our resources for the summer. Anything that we come across that we think will be valuable to you, we will make sure that we add that. I'm also going to add my email at the bottom of this page, so that if you have any specific questions, or if you see that there's any issues with any links or anything like that, you can let me know, and I'd be happy to speak with you about that. But hopefully you find this resource useful, and hopefully you'll have some fun with some of the activities on there. We hope you have a great summer, and we can't wait to see you soon.